One of the most difficult things for us is just to continue praying. When we don't seem to get an answer right away, we want to give up, we become discouraged, and we just want to quit. But I want to tell you that God doesn't give up. He never grows weary, and God will answer your prayers. And often what He's looking for those who have faith and persist in their prayers in faith. In fact, Jesus spoke a parable about this. The Bible says in Luke chapter 18 and verse 1 that He spoke a parable unto this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, not to grow weary, not to lose heart. And so prayer, we need to persist in it and just continue praying. And it goes on, that parable goes on to talk about, at the end it says, when the Son of Man comes, will He find faith on the earth? What does that mean, will He find faith? You see, when you persist, when you refuse to give up, when you continue praying, when everything looks like it's not going to happen, it's not going to be answered, but you keep praying, it's because of faith in your heart. And so God is looking for the faith in our hearts. I remember when I first became a Christian, I wanted my family to know Christ, and I shared Christ with my family, and eventually everyone in my family came to Christ, but my mother was really tough. I mean, she had a tough life. It was difficult. My dad had been sick most of my growing up days, and she was the breadwinner, and it was just hard on her. And she had become, for some reason, very bitter and angry towards God. And she said, I'm not a Christian. I'll never become a Christian, and don't ever talk to me about God again. What do you do when you can't talk to your own mom about God? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I talked to God about my mom. I prayed not for 1 month, not for 1 year, not for 5, not for 10. For more than 25 years, I prayed for my mom. And one day my mom called me on the phone, and my mom said, Sammy, I've been a bitter woman, I've been a proud woman, I need God, I need Jesus, I need help. I said, Mom, we can pray right here. And on the phone, I prayed with my mom, and my mom gave her heart to Jesus. And I want to tell you, my mom was so sweet because, she became one of my best supporters. And do you know what happened with my mom? The thing that she enjoyed most in the latter years of her life was going to the prayer meeting. She loved to go to the prayer meeting at her church and be a part of those ladies who sought the face of God. And there were times when I prayed for my mom, I thought, this just isn't going to happen. And I wanted to give up. But I remembered the words of Jesus. Men ought always to pray and not to faint. And you may be praying for someone that you love, someone that you care about, and you just think, it just seems impossible. Well, it may be impossible with men, but with God, all things are possible. Don't give up. Don't grow weary. Keep praying. God will answer.